you guys want to hear about.
You know, you were down 22. They got 6 points right off in the second half. What did you do to get back in this game and change things?
I thought the first 2 possessions of the second half, we were what we're not supposed to be. You know, we made a couple, I wouldn't say we're selfish people, but we made a couple selfish plays, and then defensively we weren't in it at all, and it starts on a 6-0 run for them. We called timeout, and we got back to who we're supposed to be, and that's a team that shares the ball and is into it together as a team defensively. And I thought for, you know, the majority of the second half we played that way, and that's something we can build on here moving forward.
How much was the foul problems for White in the first half? How much was that an issue?
It's hurting us because he's the one guy on our team that gives us rim presence, and he's also one of our most talented offensive players, and he's also our best rebounder. So when we don't have him in the game, we're not the same team on either end. So his foul trouble the whole game, you know, kind of hurt us on the interior.
You're still like 14 for 23 on threes. Did you think you had that kind of capability against a team like Indiana to shoot the ball that well?
I think we have guys that can make catch and shoot threes this year. Clay Bird and Nick Paulus are as good as catch and shoot players I think you're going to find in Division I basketball. R.J. White can make catch and shoot threes, and then I think we have other guys that are capable of making one. But those 2 guys especially are elite shooters. So I don't think it'll surprise me at all this year if they have some big night shooting basketball.
How much did you see the attitude sort of change as you guys got back in the game?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's early in the year. We're really beat up with injuries, and we've struggled to be consistent with our effort and our attitude. As soon as some good things happened for us, I saw our attitude, you know, really take the type of form that you want it to take in a game where you're in a hostile environment and you're down double figures. We just got to be that team all the time. We can't just be that team on occasion. But again, I thought it was a good step forward for us in the second half.
Talking you guys battling and keeping it close, even though you were getting handled on the boards pretty well, but you guys never gave up.
Yeah, I thought the backboards crushed us in the first half. I mean, I thought we were really into it the first 6-8 minutes of the game defensively. We gave up a couple long rebounds that turned into 3-point baskets, and then we just were destructive. We were absolutely taken apart on the offensive glass by them, and it not only led to threes, but then the layups and dunks. And they just destroyed us. We really talked about that at halftime. We pursued the ball better in the second half. We fought for the ball better. You know, they're really athletic and really crashed the board hard. That was something we identified in the scouting report. But the second half, we were totally more engaged to go get it than we were in the first.
Did you plan to go to lock quite a bit inside today?
We really thought that you're playing Indiana. Let's be honest. I mean, you know, you don't have many advantages. But we think a strength of our team is our interior play with RJ and KL, and you know, we wanted to go to those guys early and often, and it was good to see KL get the ball consistently at points in the game, and we want to get it to RJ like that too, but his foul trouble kind of kept us from doing that.
All right. On a side note, Mike Roberts on your staff, sort of a homecoming for him. What was this like for him, and what's he bring to you guys as a staff?
Yeah, you know, I've known Mike since I was 15 years old. We went to prep school together before he came to IU. Let me just say he is passionate about Indiana. He's passionate about Bloomington. You know, his eyes just light up when he speaks about his whole experience here, not just the basketball experience. Last night, he makes me go out in 15-degree weather and walk around downtown and showing me every restaurant and place he used to hang out. He was really excited to be back. I do know it's really awkward to be in the visitors' locker room and sit on the visitors' bench. I know that was really awkward for him. I went through that. We went back to play Carolina last year, so I kind of know what he's going through, and I could see it on his face today. But he's passionate about this place, and I think anytime we can get Mike Roberts back to the state of Indiana, he's a happy camper. If we can get him to Bloomington, he's going to be really happy.
Thanks, Coach.